Welcome to Jesse and Carson YouTube. Yeah.
So this week okay. So basically, she walks in the room and drops this frickin' thing. This weighs like 50 pounds on my lap. So what is it?
It's my Christmas book haul.
Christmas book haul. So what did we order?
12 books.
$12?
Yep, 12 books.
Do we got something for this?
To open it?
Yeah.
No.
Where? No, nothing? Goodness. Okay. Okay, I return bearing stuff. Scoot. Found it. So, what do we got? Oh, shit, there's another flap that needs to be done. Hold on. Never thought I'd find a use for this.
Over this side.
Never thought I'd find a use for this. I mean, it's reverse bladed. What the hell?
Okay.
And you said that I'm not allowed to keep knives.
So the first book I pulled out is The Vampire Shrink.
The Vampire Shrink?
Yep. It says, Kismet Knight, a brainy Denver-based psychologist with a predictable career and a dismal track record when it comes to her personal relationships, is about to have her world rocked. Kismet's new patient, Midnight, longs to become a vampire, and the teenager insists that a coven...
Hold on, who names their kid Midnight?
I don't know. And the teenager insists that a coven of the undead hangs out at a downtown goth club. The always rational Kismet dismisses Midnight's claims as the delusions of an attention-starved girl, but sees an opportunity to make the most modern obsession with vampires the most exciting research project of her professional life. Then Devereaux, the unbelievably hot club owner, walks into her office professing that he is a vampire.
Hot?
Kismet
Is
finds
that the
herself
actual word?
unbelievably, yeah.
That's the word they use. Wow.
Kismet finds herself uncontrollably drawn to him, but she can't believe he is what he claims to be, or can she? And how do you say that?
Inexplicable?
I can't say it. Event and erotic encounters pile up, as well
erotic
as...
encounters? Hold on, what?
Yep, as long as corpses drain of blood, Kismet is caught up in a whirlwind of passion, mystery, and danger. But this fearless heroine, who doesn't do damsel in distress, is about to turn to the vampire meets girl convention on its head in this page-turning urban fantasy.
A bit much.
So there's that one.
Right here. Okay.
And this one's Die For Me. And...
Sorry, author, I'm not dying for you.
This says, suddenly my sister Georgia and I were orphans. We put our lives into storage and moved to Paris to live with my grandparents. And I knew my shattered heart, my shattered life would never feel normal again. Then I met Vincent. Mysterious, sexy, and unnerving charming, Vincent Delacroix appeared out of nowhere and swept me off my feet. Just like that, I was in danger of losing my heart all over again. But I was ready to let it happen. Of course, nothing is ever that easy because Vincent is no normal human. He has a terrifying destiny, one that puts his life at risk every day. He also has enemies, immortal murderous enemies, who are determined to destroy him and all of his kind. While I'm fighting to piece together the remnants of my life, can I risk putting my heart as well as my life and my family's in jeopardy for a chance at love?
I'm not finding any of the sex scenes. I'm not finding them in this book. Let's see about this one. There's no pictures. Can't find any pictures in this damn thing. What good is a sex book supposed to be without pictures?
It's not a sex book. Okay, this is the next book. The Beginning of After.
Why couldn't you teach me to read?
16-year-old Laurel's world changes instantly when her parents and brother are killed in a terrible car accident. Behind the wheel is the father of her bad boy neighbor, David
Bad
Kaufman,
boy.
whose mother is also killed. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Laurel navigates a new reality in which she and her best friend grow apart. Boys may or may not be approaching her out of pity, and overpowering memories lurk everywhere.
Just kidding, it's water.
Through it all, there is David, who swoops in and out of Laurel's life, and to whom she finds herself attracted against her better judgment. She will forever be connected to him by their loss, a connection that will change them both in unexpected ways. Heart-wrenching and surprisingly witty, Jennifer Castle's debut novel is a testament to how drastically life can change in the span of a single moment.
This thing's warm. I might actually like wear it outside. Wear it to work and crap. Because it's really nice and comfy. Are there pictures in this one? Oh wait, I think I saw a pic. No, that's not a picture. It's a commercial. Epic Reads. The chick's like 40. The chick's like, you can't see it. Kind of see it, but she's like 40. She's clearly not getting it at home.
Highly.
What?
This one's called Mind Games.
How are these things supposed to be? How do you keep interested in books that don't have pictures?
Jan's frozen face melts into a smile. Do you want to know the trick to getting in trouble under the watchful eye of a psychic? I can
tell you how to do that.
I think of the nailed shut windows. I think of Clarice. I think of the two who are now zero. Tap, tap. Yes, I absolutely do.
Did they actually say
Yes.
the two, 3 times?
Yeah. Don't plan it. Don't even think about it. The second you get an inkling of what you could do it then. Never plan anything ahead of time. Always go pure instinct. I smile. I think I can do that.
Annie will die if I don't do what they ask. These are interesting little things that the, okay, anyways, continuing. She got big old fat lips too. See that? Nice, and they're like big ass lips. And you guys make fun of the lips of my people.
This is the Nightmare Affair.
The Nightmare Affair. Sounds sexy.
16-year-old Dusty Everhart breaks into houses late at night, but not because she's a criminal. No, she's a nightmare. Literally. Being the only nightmare at Arkwell Academy.
Hold on, what in the fuck's a nightmare?
I don't know yet. A boarding school for magic kind, and living in the shadow of her mother's infamy is hard enough. But when Dusty sneaks into Ellie Booker's house, things get a whole lot more complicated. He's hot, which means sitting on his chest and invading his dreams couldn't get much more embarrassing, but it does. Ellie is dreaming of a murder. The setting is Arkwell. And then his dreams come true. Now Dusty has to follow the clues both within Ellie's dreams and out of them to stop the killer before more people turn up dead, and before the killer learns what she's up to and marks her as the next target.
In an unrelated note, did anybody else hear the very loud turd going on in the next room? Like, Jesse's reading and he's like, it couldn't get any more embarrassing. Anyways. The Nightmare Affair. What's that one?
This is Vampire Kisses, the beginning.
Vampire Kisses.
The first book of the series. I've been wanting this for a while. The mansion on top of Benson Hill has stood empty for years, but one day it seems to be occupied, and its mysterious, handsome inhabitant, Alexander Sterling, becomes a source of much talk around town. Raven, a vampire-obsessed goth girl who always considered herself an outsider in Dullsville, is determined to uncover the truth surrounding the secretive Alexander. As she gets to know him, and their spark intensifies, Raven finds herself in some unanticipated situations. Can Alexander make her lifelong dream come true? But love always has its complications, especially when it can only be awakened at nightfall.
I got something that can only be awakened at nightfall. You want to see it?
No. This is Confessions of a Serial Kisser.
That does not. I don't even know where to begin here. Hold on, and then the back says, "Until I just gave in and kissed him."
Yep.
Yeah.
3 steps to living your fantasy. 1. Speak your fantasy. I, Evangeline Bianca Logan, want a kiss. Want spectacular, heart-stopping, life-altering crimson kiss. Okay, so I've had very little lip-locking experience up till now, but I got assets. See your fantasy.
I'd like to see her assets.
He swoops me into his arms, looks lovingly into my eyes, his lips brushing against mine, warm, tender, full of smoldering passion.
And then he says,
oh yeah,
"You
I
gon'
definitely
get it.
see it.
You
Live your
gon'
fantasy.
get it."
That's it? How?
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Live your fantasy. So this is a book about how to get some.
The self-help book made it sound easy, but finding a crimson kisser in the halls of Larkmont High is proving even more difficult than Evangeline imagined. What seem like good kissing prospects turn out to be fish-lipped kissers, or Mr. Kissers, or worse, ear lickers. Disgusting. But Evangeline is not ready to give up. She really needs to believe in love right now, or at least in the possibility for love. Or, oh, one good kiss isn't too much to ask for, is it? In this laugh-out-loud funny and persistent wise book, Gwendolyn Van Draan gives us a story of life, chemistry, and the pursuit of a really great kiss.
So, a crimson kiss. What exactly is a crimson kiss?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you what it sounds like.
I'll let you know once I read it.
It sounds like the Red Tide version of the Australian kiss. The Australian kiss?
What's that?
It's the French kiss down under. Man, I'm starting to get a freaking pile over here. Check it. Check this. This is actually pretty heavy. Oh, seriously. And we're like halfway through the. Oh dear Lord. Continue.
This
Ooh.
is the marriage bargain.
That looks good. No. Let's get a good picture of that.
A marriage in name only. To save her family home, impulsive bookstore owner Alexa Maria Mackenzie cast a love spell. But she never planned on conjuring up her best friend's older brother, the powerful man who once shattered her heart.
I've read an erotica like this.
Billionaire Nicholas Ryan doesn't believe in marriage, but in order to inherit his father's corporation, he needs a wife and needs one fast. When he discovers his sister's childhood friend is in dire financial straits, he offers Alexa a bold proposition. A marriage in name only with certain rules. Avoid entanglement, keep things all business, do not fall in love. The arrangement is only for a year, so the rules shouldn't be that hard to follow, right? Except fate has a way of upsetting the best laid plans.
In other words, she gets laid with the best laid plans. Right. Does this one have pictures? No. No pictures. God damn it.
This one's The Taker.
The Taker.
On the midnight shift at a hospital.
Oh no, I did Darth Vader there.
Hospital in rural St. Andrew, Maine, Dr. Duke Finley is expecting a quiet evening until a mysterious woman arrives in his ER, escorted by police. Lenore, how do you say that last name?
McIlvray? Fuck if I know. I'm probably
mysterious suspect.
I'm probably horribly mangling that.
Inexplicably drawn to her, as Lainey tells him her story, an impassioned account of love and betrayal that transcends time and mortality. She changes his life forever. At the turn of the 19th century, when St. Andrews was a Puritan settlement, Lainey was consumed as a child by her love for the son of the town's founder. and she would do anything to be with him forever. But the price she pays is steep, an immortal bond that chains her to a terrible fate for eternity.
In related news, the Taker was actually my porn star name. And what does she get bound to? I might like to know what she gets bound to. How long is this goddamn... Hold on. Oh wow, it's right up to the last page too. It's not even like I was squinting. Never mind. It's not giving me page number. Oh, this is the preview of the next book. Right. 438 pages.
This is a Nantucket love story, Seaside Letters.
Where's the bottom of this box?
Sabrina never intended to fall in love with Tucker McCabe, the man she serves coffee to every morning at the Nantucket Cafe, especially since he has unwittingly tried... Yeah.
Okay.
Cafe. Doesn't matter. It's either way you can say it.
Calf is what I eat for dinner.
He is unwittingly tied to a past she deeply regrets. A past that is so riddled with mistakes it has separated her from God. But she's fallen hard and isn't sure how long she can hide her feelings. When Tucker learns Sabrina is the research assistant for a local mystery writer, she asks Sabrina to help him with a little sleuthing of his own, locating an elusive woman he's fallen for online. If Sabrina accepts the job, she'll spend her evenings in close proximity to a man who can never be hers. If she turns him down, he'll hire someone else, and that would be a disaster, because if someone else sifts through all those letters and finds out the truth, Tucker will discover her secret, that the person he's trying to find is her.
Hold on, so he's been talking to some chick online, and he's supposed to find out that it's her, but she's, instead of just being like, it's me. See, here's my username, here's my IP address, all that good stuff. She's actually going to spend 300 some odd pages, 311, 13, whatever, not telling him that she wants his dick.
Apparently. This is taking chances.
You know, I've always kind of imagined Josh to look kind of like that.
In my book?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
Always kind of, oh shit, I'm losing books. I'm losing books. How thick is this pile? How much further down do we have to go?
I have a few. Okay. It says, 18-year-old Harper has grown up under the thumb of her career Marine father, ready to live her own way and to experience things she's only ever heard of from the jarheads in her father's unit. She's on her way to college at San Diego State University. Thanks to her new roommate, Harper's introduced to a world of parties, gorgeous guys, family, and emotions. She finds herself being torn into two as she quickly falls in love with both her new boyfriend, Brandon, and her roommate's brother, Chase. Despite their dangerous looks and histories, both men adore Harper and would do anything for her, including taking a step back if it would mean she'd be happy.
I'll split her in two.
You're a pig.
You know you like it.
This one is ruby red. And it says, 16-year-old Gwen lives with her extended and rather eccentric family in an exclusive London neighborhood. In spite of her ancestors' peculiar history, she's had a relatively normal life so far. The time-traveling gene that runs like a secret
ball of
thread...
limb-numbing pleasure was already spreading through my body, and I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to hang on much longer. My hips involuntarily rolled as his left hand gripped harder on the back of my hip, but didn't try to hinder my movements. He quickened his pace, and after a few minutes I was extremely thankful that there were no neighbors near us, as the following cry tore out of my chest, my body surging with heat. Brandon hovered over my body and pushed into
spoilers.
me. I'm enjoying it.
Highly.
And pushed into me when the next wave of...
Now, you interrupted. Don't, Highly. You interrupted this. The time-traveling gene that runs like a secret thread through the female half of the family is supposed to have skipped over Gwen, so she hasn't been introduced to the mysteries and can spend her time hanging out with their best friend, Leslie. It comes to an unwelcome surprise when she starts taking sudden, uncontrollable leaps into the past. She's totally unprepared for time travel, not to mention all that comes with it. Fancy clothes, archaic manners, and a mysterious
There's no
secret
sex
society.
in this one.
And Gideon, her time-traveling counterpart. He's obnoxious, a know-it-all, and possibly the best-looking guy she's seen in a century.
Hold on, there's no nookie in this.
That's it. That's all the books.
There's no nookie in this.
So?
Why would it be called? Why would it show like some hot chick by the beach if there's not going to be any sex by the beach?
Because it says that I didn't see this before, an inspiring Christian romance.
Why the fuck do you buy a Christian romance?
I don't know. It sounded good. I didn't see that part. It's probably still going to be interesting.
There's no nookie. How's it going to be interesting?
A book doesn't have to have sex to be interesting.
So, how many of these books do you think have nookie?
Taking Chances does.
Yeah, that was a good one too. How about Ruby?
Probably not.
Together they decipher the most sexual thing they have here is deciphering ancient texts, ancient writings. Maybe that's a euphemism.
It's time travel. It's a time travel book.
How, if you're a time traveler, how is anything ancient? Just saying.
That's the Doctor.
Yeah, nothing's ancient to the Doctor. The oldest text in the universe is not ancient to him. They actually went to see the oldest text in the universe, and it was "Hello, sweetie." Maybe serial kiss. Oh, actually, no. Since she's just trying to get a kiss, it's probably not. Vampire kisses. This book has already been tubbed. What the hell?
Got it on sale.
Nope, there's something about a clown.
Clown? I'm afraid of clowns.
I want to. Nope. Sat in my computer chair holding the. No, there's no sex in this.
Doesn't mean it's not going to be good.
Hypno.
That book isn't going to be about sex. So thank you for watching. This is my book haul. If you read any of these books, let me know if you like them in the comments below. I don't know which one I'm going to be reading first.
You'd think that something with the word affair in the name would have.
It'd probably be one of the vampire books, since I'm obsessed with vampire books. Please make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Jesse and Carson. Go to Something Wicked Games if you want to on YouTube if you want to see us playing games. And there's also a blog, Something Wicked blog, and you can see the information. It'll be in a link below. And
ooh,
so
this game
handles
racism. This game talks about race. This book talks about racism a bit.
Bye.
Bye.